Hi, I'm Chris Hemsworth, and I watch The Watcher.
I say to thee, happy Thor month! Yes, with the latest Marvel epic mere weeks away from release, we here at Marvel are having a thunderous celebration of all things Thor. That means Marvel.com is currently Thor Central with interviews, articles, and clips, not just about the upcoming movie, but also to refresh your knowledge of the iconic character. And here on The Watcher, we're doing our part with an all-Thor episode. For Asgard! This really works.
Watching The Watcher, then you best have an excuse, 'cause The Watcher is always watching you. Jimmy Woo, Giant Man, Emma Frost, Ant-Man, Mockingbird, Bucky Cap, Doctor Strange, Black Cat, Shang-Chi, Power Man, Killraven, Danny Rand, Spider-Woman.
Now, obviously, we're all excited to see Thor, but how do we explain that excitement to our non-comic book friends? I'll tell you how. The next time you come across an NCB, here's what you tell them about Thor. 1. It's the first Marvel movie in 3D. When Thor throws that hammer, it's going to be in the direction of your face. 2. It's not a reboot, it's not a sequel, it's not a reimagining. This is a character fresh to the silver screen, original material, baby. 3. This movie's not afraid to get cheeky, and if you've seen that hospital clip, you know that I mean both figuratively and literally. 4. It's directed by Kenneth freaking Branagh. Have you seen Henry V? If not, go out and rent it, then crank up your excitement to 11. And 5. Chris Hemsworth. He's earning this, committed to not just playing Thor, but being Thor. And that kind of earnestness deserves our support. Speaking of cameras, a few weeks ago I asked you to get yours out and capture the new Thor standee in theaters. And you had to be in the photo as well. To be fair, both Agent M and myself got into the action, with him wielding Mjolnir at C2E2 and myself getting crushed by the very same hammer at the AMC Garden State 16 in Paramus. We've already started getting some awesome pics from you guys via our Flickr pool, and I encourage you to keep sending them in. For as it says on the standee itself, whoever holds the hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. And I don't see any fine print about it being made out of cardboard. And now it's time for Thor-a-stack, my top 3 picks of the current Thor comics. First up is Fear Itself, written by Matt Fraction with art by Stuart IMMONEN. The first issue is on stands now, and as we can already see, what scares the crap out of Asgard does not stay in Asgard. Also on stands now is Journey into Mystery, written by Kieran Gillen with art by Doug Braithwaite, where Loki takes center stage. Finally, for a hearty read, check out acclaimed writer J. Michael Straczynski's run on Thor with artist Oliver Coipel, collected in 2 volumes. How did Asgard wind up on Earth in the first place? Wasn't Loki a woman for a while? It all happened here. Last but not least, it's time for Graphic Debate. And you guessed it, this week's question is about Thor. After Thor, who is your favorite Asgardian? Odin, Loki, the Warriors 3, Sif, or the Enchantress? Me, I'm going to have to go with Loki. Unlike a lot of magicians, this trickster god's act never gets old, and he's always got an ace up his sleeve. Plus he comes in all shapes and sizes. Ah, Loki, you never wear out your welcome. Who do you favor? Write your thoughts down below and be sure to cast your official vote via the link in the YouTube video description or the Marvel.com news story for this episode. And that's this week's Thor-tastic The Watcher. I'm Grace Randolph for Marvel, Thine Universe.
Hey, does this belong to anybody?
Tis mine, old man.
Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of a liability.
Alright, stop. You're the time.